4 September 2024 আৰু আজি আমি এইকেইটা টপিক ডিসকাস কৰিম from the Hindu, the Indian Express আৰু Assam Tribune newspaper. আমাৰ প্ৰথমটো টপিক হ'ল the Morung and Dekachang. আৰ্টিকেলটো আহিছিলে the Assam Tribune newspaper আৰু under the article the knowledge systems of Northeast. ইয়াতে different traditional learning systems and how National Education Policy aims to revitalize indigenous education systems, integrating traditional knowledge into modern education. Okay. এই বছৰ মেইনছটো আমাৰ টিকেডিএল বা ট্ৰেডিশনেল নলেজৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যন আহিছিলে আৰু লগতে পিপলছ বায়োডাইভাৰ্চিটি ৰেজিষ্টাৰৰ ওপৰতো আহিছে আৰু সেইটো ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব পাৰে. Okay. Now, in this article, it has been discussed that the National Education Policy should integrate the different efficient and effective traditional educational system and approaches, okay, into the modern education. Or despite a decline in the recent times, the indigenous institutions like Morung system among the Nagas have played a crucial cultural role in keeping the tribal traditions and knowledge systems alive. So the Morung system, we discussed kori, the Morung system has helped to keep the traditional knowledge and practices intact. আৰু ইয়াৰ পৰা the different knowledgeৰ লগতে এগ্ৰিকালচাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতে হওক বা different লাৰ্ণিং প্ৰেক্টিছে হওক সেইখিনি বস্তু আমাৰ এতিয়াও আছে. Okay. Now the Morung কি হয়? The Morung system is a type of education or a system of education. So Morung is a system of education. Okay. Or it's a kind of traditional education system in Northeast that served as a community center. Okay. So আমি ক'ব পাৰোঁ Morung is a community center based education system and place of learning for the young men. Okay. আৰু Morung was in general the central part of Naga culture and was used by several indigenous tribes. Okay. আৰু ইয়াতে the young men learned about the past, then their customs, their tradition, again about the warfare, etc. Okay. Also they learned about the various social values, then social norms, and also regarding various crafts and craftsmanship. তো যেটো Morung system আছে আৰু similarly Tiwa সকলৰ Dekachang system. Now why it is important? যদি আমি চাবলৈ যাওঁ the Morung and the Dekachang, they serve many purposes. তাৰ কিছুমান হ'ল আমাৰ এডুকেশ্যনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত about various traditions, customs, again যিখিনি ডিসকাস কৰিলো, warfare, then about ethics, etc. Then it helps in socialization. Okay. The Morung was a place for socialization where young men learned social skills and values. Then regarding protection, it served as a guard house to protect the village from enemies. Then religious ceremonies and feasts of merit, then preparation for the village council. Okay. It helped groom young men for the post for the village council. Okay. So it's a very effective system. It was a very effective system. But similarly, our Dekachang, okay, Dekachang or Samadhi is a traditional concept of communities such as Tiwa tribes of Assam. Okay. So this is common among the various indigenous tribal communities. Jod the various structural approach such as Morung and Dekachang were used to impart knowledge, to impart social values. Okay. Similar to the Morungs, Dekachangs, young boys are trained in cultural and traditional education and practical skills like hunting, craftsmanship, farming, etc. And despite efforts from community organizations in recent years, Dekachang have seen a massive decline, similar to the case of Morung. Okay. Now, after the 75 years of independence, the National Education Policy brings hope by recognizing many of these traditional Indian knowledge systems, with an emphasis on use of regional languages as well. So, the foundational vision of this policy lies in developing the education system rooted in Indian Bharatiya ethos, transforming the country into equitable and vibrant knowledge society, etc. Okay. So, what is the Morung system? Prelims কাৰণে important হ'ব পাৰে, Dekachang কোনটা ট্ৰাইবৰ কাৰণে হয় important হ'ব পাৰে, and also যেহেতু আমাৰ মেইনছত আহিছে এই বছৰ ট্ৰেডিশনেল টিকেডিএল. Okay. In similar aspect, it will be important for the GS5 paper. Okay. তো আমি গম পালো Morung কি হয়, Dekachang কি হয়, আৰু ইয়াতে আমি কেনেকৈ ডিফাৰেন্স পাৰ্পজ চাৰ্ভ কৰিছিলে, দ্য ছ'চিয়েল ইনষ্টিটিউশ্যনছ. অ'কে. Our next topic is Sankardeva, culture and spirituality. Sankardeva, a Renaissance luminary of Assam's culture and spirituality. In 1481, Sankardeva embarked on a sacred odyssey that would receive the very essence of the being. Okay. আমি অসমীয়াত কওঁ তীৰ্থযাত্ৰা আৰু এই তীৰ্থযাত্ৰাৰ পৰা শংকৰদেৱে ভেৰিয়াছ ভক্তি কালচাৰৰ লগত ইণ্ডিয়াৰ নৰ্দাৰ্ণ পাৰ্ট, ৱেষ্টাৰ্ণ পাৰ্ট, ছাউদাৰ্ণ পাৰ্ট, অ'কে, তাতে এচিমিলেশ্যন পাৰ্টটো হৈছিলে আৰু লেটাৰ হি ব্ৰট ইন দ্য মিনিং অফ হিজ নিউ আইডিয়াছ ইন টু দ্য একশৰত নাম ধৰ্ম. Image the sanctity of Badrikashrama, his creative spirit soared as he composed his inaugural Borgits. Borgits ki hoy? A melody that resonated with divine inspiration. Okay. Now, these Borgits served as a crucible for the emergence of the Neo-Vaishnava Bhakti doctrine, expanding the horizons of his spiritual perception. Yar Pisot, Jagadish Mishra's complete Bhagavad Purana further enriched his spiritual tapestry. So, prelims are kind of important. Then Sankardev's spiritual legacy, also known as Ekakharan Nam Dharma or Mahapurukya Dharma, embodies a profound devotion and singular path of worship centered on the veneration of one deity, primarily the divine incarnation of Vishnu as Krishna. Already, our 2020 APSC mains of ইয়াৰ ওপৰত question আহিছিলে. Okay. Among ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে শংকৰদেৱৰ various creations such as Hino-Jatra. Okay. To mark the genesis of the theoretical practice, Shankardeva later created Ankiya Nads, including Potni Prasad, Kaliya Daman, Keligopal, Rukmini Haran, Parijat Haran, আৰু Sri Ram Vijay Nath. Okay. এই যোৱা বছৰ, that is 2023, এই বছৰ যিটো আমাৰ প্ৰিলিমছ হৈ গৈছে তাতে ইয়াৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যন আহিছিলে. Okay. And all these Ankiya Nads were composed in the lyrical embrace of Brajavali. Okay. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে among his notable masterpieces, the Brindamani Vastra stands as a dazzling gem, a gift bestowed upon the king Narayana. Prelims are kind of important hope. The remarkable cloth, spanning a breathtaking 180 feet, unveiled a rich tapestry of scenes from another awe-inspiring compilation. Okay, that is the 10th book of the Bhagavad Purana. Okay, so in this article, the various aspects of Sankardeva's creation has been discussed. Our GS have a kind of important hope. Then, scheme under Abhinandan Scheme, Education Loan Subsidy Scheme 2.0. যেনেকৈ স্বয়ম বা ৰি-স্বয়মৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যন আহিছিলে 2022 যিটো APSC মেইনছ হৈছিলে. অ'কে, তো অভিনন্দন এডুকেশ্যন লোন স্কিম 2.0. না ইলিজিবিলিটি কি হয়? অল দ্য ষ্টুডেণ্টছ হু আৰ পাৰ্মানেণ্ট ৰেচিডেণ্টছ অফ দ্য ষ্টেট পাৰ্চুইং হায়াৰ এডুকেশ্যন ইন দ্য ষ্টেট অৰ আউটছাইড. ডেট মিনছ পাৰ্মানেণ্ট ৰেচিডেণ্ট অফ আছাম আৰু হায়াৰ এডুকেশ্যন অসমতো হ'ব পাৰে, বাহিৰতো হ'ব পাৰে. Minimum education loan amount sanctioned to avail benefits under the scheme shall be 2 lakh. The benefit under the scheme can be availed just once per beneficiary. Children of sitting public representatives, MP, MLA, Panchayat functionaries, permanent employees in the government positions are not eligible. Any loan account which has been classified as non-performing asset by the banks will not be eligible for this scheme. Okay. So, yata ki diya hobo? The scheme aims to elevate the financial burden on students and parents by offering a subsidy of up to 50,000 on education loans. Okay. So, these are the various aspects. আৰু অসম গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ ছ'চিয়েল জাষ্টিছৰ এইখিনি পাৰ্ট আছে যে তাতে এডুকেশ্যন আহে, হেল্থ আহে, স্কিল আহে, এটচেট্ৰা. আণ্ডাৰ দ্য এডুকেশ্যন অভিনন্দন স্কিম ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়, চিমিলাৰ টু দ্য আৰোহণ স্কিম উই ডিছকাছ লাষ্ট উইক. Our next topic is India-Brunei relation. Prime Minister Modi's interaction with the children. Okay. Now this is Brunei. This is the South China Sea. This is the Brunei's capital, Bandar Seri Begawan, and this is Malaysia. So Prime Minister's official visit to Brunei marks a significant milestone as the first Indian Prime Minister to visit the nation, celebrating 40 years of diplomatic ties. Brunei plays a crucial role in India's Act East policy and Indo-Pacific vision. As a major oil and gas producer and an ASEAN member, Brunei is vital for India's economic and strategic interests, especially in counterbalancing China's influence in the region. Already, South China Sea, China লৈ বহুতখিনি ইয়াতে conflict হৈ আছে. Right? And also, regarding India's Act East policy, Brunei is of very importance. border surrounded entirely by Malaysia's Sarawak state. Prelims are kind of important ho pare, except its northern coastline on the South China Sea. Membership part of Commonwealth and ASEAN. Okay. It is located along the northern coast of Borneo Land in Southeast Asia. Okay. Brunei is আমি এইখিনি অলৰেডি ডিছকাছ কৰিলোঁ আৰু ইয়াৰ কেপিটেল ইজ বান্দাৰ চিটি বাগাৱান আৰু ইট ইজ দ্য লাৰ্জেষ্ট চিটি অফ ব্ৰুনেই তো জিঅ'গ্ৰাফিৰ মেপৰ কুৱেশ্যন আহিব পাৰে তাৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব প্ৰিলিমছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতো লাইটনিং ইন আছাম চ' এজ পাৰ ডাটা চি ইয়াতে আমি NCRB ডাটাখিনি ইনক্লুড কৰিছোঁ ইন দ্য নোটছ এণ্ড দিছ ইজ দ্য ৰিচেণ্ট ডাটা তো 7,545 lightning strikes in 2 days in Assam. Okay. So total in Northeast 22,832 lightning events. Okay. Including 7,545 in Assam only on September 1 and 2 alone. Okay. 45 people in the state has lost their lives in lightning so far in 2024. So these are the data. Now, lightningৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ it's a powerful and visible electrical phenomena that takes place when there is a build-up of electrical charges within the clouds and or the between clouds and ground. Generally, ইয়াতে যেতিয়া আমাৰ cloud formation হয় তেতিয়া আমাৰ যিখিনি পজিটিভ আয়ন আছে নেগেটিভ আয়ন আছে তো সেইখিনি বস্তু ছেপাৰেশ্যনৰ কাৰণে লাইটনিং ষ্টাৰ্ট হয় ইনিচিয়েট হয় আৰু কেতিয়াবা সেইটো গ্ৰাউণ্ডৰ লগতো আমাৰ কানেকশ্যনটো হ'ব পাৰে দ্য ডিসচাৰ্জ অফ দিছ ইলেক্ট্ৰিকেল এনাৰ্জি ৰিজাল্টছ ইন দ্য ব্ৰিলিয়েণ্ট ফ্লেছ অফ লাইট এণ্ড দ্য ৰেপিড এক্সপানশ্যন অফ এয়াৰ ক্ৰিয়েটিং এ কেৰেক্টাৰিষ্টিক অফ থাণ্ডাৰ that accompanies the lightning. India ranks among the 5 countries worldwide with an early warning system for lightning. As per NCRB data, in 2021, lightning accounted for 2,880 deaths, comprising 40% of the all accidental deaths caused by the forces of nature. According to government data, Assam is the 9th most lightning prone state. So, our important hobo, it has reported 46 deaths between April 2020 and March 2021. And hetu hisapot the 45 people in 2024 alone in the first 6 months. Okay, so hekhini bostu amar karone disaster khetre important hobo. Now, Assam is the only state in the northeast among the top 16 states which have reported lightning deaths. Bihar is at the top of the list, which has reported 401 lightning deaths in the same period. Now, Damini app was developed by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology and Earth System Science Organization. The app monitors lightning occurrence all over India and alerts the user of lightning near them by GPS notification under 20 and 40 kilometers. Okay. The Damini app also triggers warning about lightning strikes. So, jihetu jikono disaster khetrot amar pre-disaster warning bahut important hoy. Hekhini khetrot amar Damini appor importance bahut beshi. Okay. Yar bahide northeastern khetrot the role played by NESAC or Northeastern Space Application Center, what ase Umia Meghalaya. It is of utmost importance. Okay. So, in this article we have discussed about lightning, the data from lightning, aru the app solution part. Okay. Now, also in this article it has been discussed about 2 categories of lightning. One is cloud to ground and one is intercloud. Okay. Here is to cloud to ground aru cloud মাজত যিখিনি হয় তাৰ পৰা জেনেৰেলি কেজুৱেলিখিনি থাকে ঠিক আছে so NESACৰ report then NCRB report aru Damini app developed by IITM aru ESSO. Okay, under the Ministry of Arts and Science, it will be very important. Then John Mills harm principle. Okay, so there are harmor upor ami duta principle eta hol no harm principles. Okay, Thomas Hobbes no harm principle ami porhu aru logot ami John Mills harm principle. Ethics or kind of bahut important. Or in these articles, it has been discussed how John Mills theory defines the extent of liberty. So we will briefly discuss about the harm principle. Now, what is the harm principle? It is the idea that people should be free to act, okay, as they wish, as long as their actions do not cause harm to others. So, jikono individual they can carry on their different duties, their actions, etc. until they action or pura belegor harm hone. যদি বেলেগৰ হাৰ্ম হৈছে that action is not correct and that action is not ethical. The harm principle is often explained as your right to swing your fist ends where my nose begins. Okay. In other words, people should be free to act as they wish as long as the actions do not cause harm. The harm principle is central to the political philosophy of liberalism, in which values individual rights and personal liberty. See, in this case, আমি যদি Article 19 ক্ষেত্ৰত চাওঁ, তাতে Article 19 আন্ডাৰত Clause 2, 19 Clause 2, there is a fundamental right. তাতে যিখিনি reasonable restriction আছে, তো there is one restriction, that is the one restriction is the defamation. Okay, so defamation is a crime যদি আমাৰ freedom of speech আছে. Why? Because it creates harms to the towards the other people. So government cannot make its citizens use a potential life-saving cancer treatment balance because no one else is harmed by a person's reason to refuse the treatment. But a government can rightfully demand that its citizens be vaccinated in pandemic in order to prevent the spread. According to J.S. Mill, disapproval or social dislike of an action, such as being offended by what someone says or wears, is not enough to invoke the harm principles and limit personal freedoms. Critics counter that harm principle is too vague or broad to be useful and does not adequately define harm. Okay, but despite its criticism, the harm principle has played a major role in many debates, such as whether or not the government may punish homosexuality, hate speech, defamation, not wearing a seat belt, etc. তো এথিকেল পাৰ্সপেক্টিভ কি হয় যে আমাৰ একশ্যনৰ পৰা বেলেগৰ হাৰ্ম হ'ব নালাগে আৰু এক্সাম্পলৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত অলৰেডি আমি ডিছকাছ কৰিছোঁ ডিফেমেশ্যন এটচেট্ৰা দ্য নেক্সট টপিক ইজ হাৰ্নেছিং বায়'টেকনলজি ফৰ ইকনমিক ডেভেলপমেণ্ট দ্য BioE3 পলিচি অ'কে নাও কি হয় কেবিনেট এপ্ৰুভ দ্য BioE3 মানে বায়'টেকনলজি ফৰ ইকনমি এনভাইৰনমেণ্ট এণ্ড এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট চ' তিনিটা ইকনমি এনভাইৰনমেণ্ট এণ্ড এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট for fostering high performance biomanufacturing. Feature key is innovation driven support to research and development and entrepreneurship across thematic sectors. Acceleration of technology development and commercialization by establishing biomanufacturing and bio-AI hubs and biofoundry. Prioritizing regenerative bioeconomy. Facilitating expansion of India's skilled workforce. So, the BioE3 policy targets strategic sector for sustainable growth, high value bio-based chemicals, biopolymers, enzymes, smart proteins and functional foods, precision biotherapeutics, climate resilient agriculture, carbon capture and utilization, marine space research, etc. Okay. The policy is India's strategic initiative to prepare for a future where biotechnology plays a critical role in transforming the economy and industrial process. Although not expected to yield immediate economic benefits, the policy aims to build competencies, promote research and train talent for long-term gains. Now, economic impact. Biomanufacturing projected to have a significant economic impact estimated toward 2 to 4 trillion over the next 10 years. Biomanufacturing involves using biological organisms or process in industrial production. This is just one of the aspects of the broader integration of the biology into economic process that BioE3 policy seeks to advance. Our logote strategic element with the other policy, such as artificial intelligence mission, quantum mission, green hydrogen mission, etc. So, BioE3 policy prelims karone important, GS3 karone important. Every year, generally, at a policy hudei means up. The different dimensions are very important. See, biotechnology India all যদি আমি মেডিচিনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কওঁ use of biotechnology in medicine বা ফাৰ্মাত ইণ্ডিয়া অলৰেডি ওৱান অফ দ্য লিডাৰ হয় অ'কে তো জেনেৰিক মেডিচিনৰ কাৰণে আমাৰ অলৰেডি বহুতখিনি নাম আছে so using the policy if we can develop new medicines okay new cure etc it will definitely help fueling the economy. Our next topic called Project Strawberry. So how OpenAI's Project Strawberry promises to be AI's next big breakthrough. So OpenAI is poised to release its most powerful AI model, possibly integrated into ChatGPT 5 under the code name of Project Strawberry. So Project Strawberry ki hoy? It's a AI-based model. This model aims to enhance artificial intelligence reasoning and introduce autonomous internet research, making a significant step towards artificial general intelligence. Okay, it is the OpenAI's new AI model, previously codenamed Project Q-Star. Enhanced reasoning abilities. The Project Strawberry is designed to improve reasoning and problem solving. Mathematical proficiency. Report suggests that Project Strawberry will address limitations in mathematical reasoning in the earlier models of ChatGPT. Autonomous research, synthetic data generation, etc. Project Strawberry's advancements will support the development of Project Orion. কি হয়, a subsequent AI model expected to build on Strawberry's capabilities and integrate high quality synthetic data. So Project Strawberry আৰু Project Orion, okay, আমাৰ দুইটাই prelims কাৰণে important. Now next topic is AI is in governance. A discourse on AI governance that India must shape. এই বছৰ অলৰেডি আমাৰ 2023 APSC মেইনছত AI in governance ওপৰত question আহি গৈছে. Now Summit of the Future. The Summit of the Future, scheduled for September 2023, is expected to play a pivotal role in global diplomacy concerning artificial intelligence. Global Digital Compact. Ki hoy, the summit aims to advance the GDC under UN's auspices, focusing on bridging digital divide, advancing SDG, fostering secure digital environment, etc. Now, key objectives ki hoy, strengthening international governance framework for emerging technologies, including AI, to ensure alignment with fundamental human rights and global values. India's role in AI in governance, India's proactive participation is crucial in shaping this discourse, especially concerning AI in governance. So, Niti Ayoge already the report duta ulaise, okay. Naam kita hol the responsible AI. Okay. Now, UN is a global forum. The United Nations has emerged as a central platform for shaping global standards in AI governance. Yar bahire UNICEFৰ কিছুমান গাইডলাইন আছে for ethical AI. India's engagement at the UN. India has a long-standing and active engagement at UN, including strategic role in G20, global partnership on AI বা GPAI, etc. Structural inequality কি আছে? Eta challenges faced by India. India faces several challenges in the AI innovation landscape, including a lack of advanced competent infrastructure, quality data sets, and capital. Then advocating equity. India should ensure that discussions around AI governance incorporate consideration of the equity, accessibility, and fairness. India has already succeeded in registering this consideration in other international fora such as G20 in the recent year, 2023, and GPAI Ministerial Declaration, etc. So AI in governance important হয়, ইয়াতে আমাৰ মেইনলি ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যন গভৰ্নেন্সৰ ওপৰত আমি ডিছকাছ কৰিছোঁ. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে যদি কওঁ অসমৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি অসমে অলৰেডি শিক্ষা সেতু এপ, অ'কে, সেইটো AI বেছ এপ হয়. তো তাতে শিক্ষকৰ পানিছমেণ্ট শিক্ষকৰ ট্ৰান্সফাৰ এটচেট্ৰা লৈ কিনে মানে তাতে ভালেখিনি বস্তু ইণ্ডিকেট কৰা হৈছে. আমাৰ মেইনছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট. দ্য নেক্সট টপিক ইজ কোকোনাট প্ৰডাক্টিভিটি ইন আছাম. আছাম টু বুষ্ট কোকোনাট প্ৰডাক্টিভিটি. তো যদি আমি ডাটা চাওঁ, এজ পাৰ ডাটা অসম 9th হয়. অ'কে, Assam is working to boost its coconut productivity to compete with Andhra Pradesh, okay, which leads with 15,964 nuts per hectare. Okay, this is about productivity. In order to achieve self-sufficiency in coconut production, representatives from the Coconut Development Board encourage farmers to cultivate premium seedlings and appropriate management techniques on the World Coconut Day. Okay, তো কোকোনাট যদি প্ৰডাকশ্যন আমি ইয়াত ভাল কৰিব পাৰোঁ তেনেহ'লে কোকোনাটৰ যিখিনি বাই প্ৰডাক্ট আছে, য'ৰ পৰা আমি ৰছী বনাওঁ, ফাইবাৰ বনাওঁ, এটচেট্ৰা, ফেব্ৰিক আমি ডেভেলপ কৰিব পাৰোঁ, সেইখিনিৰ কাৰণে আমাৰ বহুত বেছি ইকনমিক ৰিটাৰ্ণ আহিব. ঠিক আছে. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে যদি কোকোনাট ডেভেলপমেণ্ট বৰ্ডৰ কথা কওঁ, আমাৰ গুৱাহাটীত অফিচটো আমাৰ আছে বেলতলা এৰিয়াত. অ'কে, Assam boasts the largest area under the cultivation of coconuts in the northeastern region, with 21,000 hectares committed. Okay, but due to low productivity, Assam depends a lot on purchases from the southern states. Okay, one of the major challenges faced by coconut farmers in Assam is the lack of awareness and access to the quality seedlings, poor irrigation facilities, and insufficient use of organic and inorganic fertilizers. Our logote, the farmers have traditionally relied on local varieties of coconuts, which, although resilient, do not match with the high potential or yield potential. So definitely this is one of the part of untapped potential. Okay, তো সেইটো কাৰণে আমাৰ ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব যে আমি ইয়াত যাতে আমি নিউ চিডছ ডেভেলপ চিডছ দেন অৰ্গেনিক ফাৰ্টিলাইজাৰ আমি ইউজ কৰিব পাৰোঁ প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় মেইনছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট ইণ্টাৰভিউৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট এণ্ড অলছ' আমি দ্য কোকোনাট ডেভেলপমেণ্ট ব'ৰ্ড ইয়াৰে আমাৰ হেডকোৱাৰ্টাৰ আছে বেংগলোৰত অ'কে The next topic is regarding Foreigners Tribunal. Declared as non-citizens by Foreigner Tribunal, 28 in Assam, sent to transit camp. Okay. Now, there are various issues regarding illegal migration in Assam. আৰু সেইটো ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ এই আৰ্টিকেলটো বহুত বেছি ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় See, Foreigners Tribunal in Assam, the tribunals are quasi-judicial bodies to determine if a person staying illegally is a foreigner or not. Every individual whose name does not figure in the NRC can represent her case in front of the appellate authority. That is a foreigners tribunal. Assam has set up foreigner tribunal special to handle the cases of 19 lakh people left out of the updated NRC. Under the provisions of Foreigners Act 1946 and Foreigners Tribunal Order 1964, only foreigner tribunals are empowered to declare a person as foreigner. Prelims কাৰণে বহুত important. কি act হয়? Foreigners Act 1946 আৰু Foreigners Tribunal Order 1964. লগতে the Assam Police Border Organization, a wing of the state police, is tasked with detecting foreigners. Okay, readies the cases for the tribunals. Now, Foreigners Tribunal member, each FT member or Foreigner Tribunal member is appointed under the Foreigners Tribunal Act 1941 and Order 1984 as per the guidelines given by government from time to time. Member কোন হ'ব পাৰে a retired judicial officer of the Assam Judicial Service, a retired civil servant not below the rank of secretary, an additional secretary with judicial experience, or a practicing advocate not below the age of 35 years with at least 7 years of experience. Now, functioning according to the 1964 order, Foreigners Tribunal has the power of civil court in certain matters such as summoning and enforcing, etc. A tribunal is required to serve notice in English or official language of the state, that is Assamese, Bengali, etc., to a person alleged to be a foreigner within 10 days. Such a person has 10 days to reply to the notice and under 10 days to produce evidence in support of his case or her case. Okay. The foreigner tribunal has to dispose of a case within 60 days. So these are various important facts for prelims. Next one is the Agrisure Fund. Agriculture Minister Chauhan launches 750 crore fund to support agri-tech startups. The Agrisure Fund, also known as Assam Fund for Startups and Rural Enterprises, is a special fund of 750 crore. It brings together money from Indian government, NABARD, banks, insurance companies, private investors, etc. Our goal is to support agricultural ventures that are both risky and have the potential to high impact. Government wants to lower the cost of farming, ensure farmers get fair prices for their crops, encourage growing a variety of crops, protect farmers from losing crops due to unforeseen events. Okay, আৰু সেইটো কাৰণে গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট আৰু কি ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছে Agrisure Greenathon. Along the launch of Agrisure Fund, government introduced the Agrisure Greenathon Awards. Or these awards recognize the startups that are solving important challenges in the agricultural value chain. Out of 2,000 applicants, the top 3 startups, 𝐷𝐸𝐿, Crucikanti or Embryonics were awarded for these impactful solutions. Okay, our Agrisure Fund started in 2016, focused on providing financial support and encouraging innovation in the agriculture. Prelims kind of important hoy, mains kind of important hoy. Now, some factual data for prelims. Obviously, Sports Day celebrated ketia hoy 3rd September. Year bahire the 662 recognized as a base e-governance app. The 662 award, the 662 Home app was awarded in the gold category for excellence in the e-governance by Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. Okay, the app used technology to enhance real-time monitoring and attendance management, okay, setting a new standard for education and educational governance, highlighting the success of the initiative. Okay, our Assam's Shiksha Setu Assam project has transformed Assam's education landscape by making learning accessible to everyone. It captures real-time data, attendance of teachers, etc. Logote for transfer, for posting, etc. AI-based procedure is followed. The AI-based attendance eliminates proxy attendance, etc., ghost teacher, etc. Okay. So this is all about today's current affairs. We will again meet tomorrow. Thank you.